Hello my friends and welcome to the Electric Viking. Fantastic to see you today. It wasn't long ago that I read Elon Musk's biography, and some really interesting things about his personality and character came to life in the book. One of the things that I noticed about Elon was that he never stopped. He had incredible resilience and nothing seemed to break him. Now personally, I do often get criticized here on this YouTube channel. Some people love what I say, some people are indifferent, some people hate it. And I have found it difficult from time to time dealing with some of those comments, dealing with some of the criticism of my clothes, my face, my hairstyle, my delivery style, all those kinds of things. It can be challenging. And of course, people being anonymous on the internet are more likely to say things that are offensive, rude, they've had a bad day, they want to take it out on someone, so they take it out on you. That can be hard. But imagine being Elon Musk. He is criticized every day, all the time, in the media, about everything. Even things that are made up. In fact, he's been constantly criticized and had constant false accusations made about him. And I don't know how he deals with that. Honestly, he has incredible resilience to deal with that. Now, right now, Tesla is kicking goals. There is no doubt about it. They've silenced all the haters. They've silenced the media, which is just desperate to tear them down, specifically the American media, which is remarkable to me that they wouldn't support the biggest success story in the last decade in the United States. But anyway, they've kicked some huge goals recently, and in Tesla's recent earnings call, Musk still wasn't all rainbows and unicorns, because for Tesla, things are still a struggle. They're still new. They're still small in comparison to the big players, and things are still an upwards push. And I think one of the reasons for that is because Tesla is constantly battling to innovate. They are the most innovative company in the world, based on every single research institute who actually measures innovation. Tesla wins every time. So the company is constantly pushing for innovation, pushing to do things better, and pushing to double their production every year. And that is difficult. Now, after Tesla's most recent earnings call, they reported an enormous profit, bigger than anyone expected. Even the Tesla bulls, even the Tesla fanatics, even the Tesla fanboys. I hate that phrase because there are fanboys of every brand and every car company in the world, and we don't call them out. But for some reason, we do it to Tesla. Anyway, now that the dust has settled, Tesla's stock price has surged. Fortunately for me, I hold quite a few shares in Tesla. And now it appears that the market is embracing a bright future for Tesla with its forward-thinking battery strategy. However, Elon wasn't all rainbows and unicorns and all positiveness at the company's recent earnings call. Carmine Gallo at Forbes wrote, "Business leaders who run complex organizations or divisions should take a page from the Musk playbook and explain their businesses before someone else with less expertise does it for them." That happens all the time in the media. So I think it's a wise move. Indeed, Musk's frank and candid communication style was once again on full display at the second quarter earnings call. "Manufacturing electric vehicles is insanely difficult," he said. "Those who have not actually seen or been involved in manufacturing just have no idea how painful and difficult it truly is. It's like you've got to eat a lot of glass. Ouch." And that's not all. Musk acknowledged that ongoing chip shortages are quite serious this year. Now, for Elon Musk to say you've got to eat a lot of glass to manufacture EVs at scale, just think back here on all the glass that he's eaten since 2008 for Tesla and SpaceX. Just think, both companies were on the brink of bankruptcy. He was constantly criticized by the media, constantly criticized on forums, criticized by his wife or ex-wife, criticized by everyone, people around him. And now he's saying you have to eat a lot of glass to mass manufacture EVs. That makes it sound like it is incredibly difficult. He said there are 10,000 unique parts and processes that you have to work out. And he went on to say that even if they have 9,999 of those parts, and they're just missing one part, it means the car can't ship. And chip shortages weren't the only supply chain roadblock for auto manufacturers this year. Musk said, for example, a big struggle this quarter was the module that controls the airbags and the seatbelts. And obviously you cannot ship a car without those. That limited our production severely worldwide, in Shanghai and in Fremont. Production is hard, prototypes are easy. The real challenge, according to Elon, is manufacturing EVs at volume. Now in retrospect, this might have been a not so subtle reminder regarding those startups out there receiving endless hype for their EV prototypes. After all, during the week of Tesla's quarterly earnings call, the startup electric automaker Lucid Motors went public and raised a staggering $4.5 billion. Now, whether or not they can actually do what Tesla's done and mass manufacture their vehicles is yet to be seen. According to Elon, manufacturing at volume is where the rubber truly meets the road. He explains, the really remarkable thing that Tesla has done is not to make an electric car or to be a startup, because there have been hundreds of car startups in the United States and outside the United States. The thing that's remarkable is that Tesla didn't go bankrupt in reaching volume production. Tesla didn't go bankrupt in reaching volume production. In fact, they have billions of dollars in cash on hand, and they have really proven the haters wrong. In fact, they've shoved this bankruptcy narrative down the haters' throats in a way that those haters must absolutely have barely been able to handle, because there are still thousands of people on message boards all over the world claiming Tesla will go bankrupt, even though they're in a better cash position than 95% of all other automakers on the planet. Yet, still, Tesla makes vaporware vehicles, apparently according to them, and will still go bankrupt. These narratives are incredible. The haters just keep on changing the goalposts, keep on moving them, and keep on moving them. It's ridiculous. Outside observers and investors often think, according to Musk, the prototype or the idea was the hard part, and it is not. It is trivial by comparison with actual production, so it's always worth noting that of all the American car companies, there are only two that have not gone bankrupt: Ford and Tesla. Even though you may question whether or not Ford have gone bankrupt, on a technicality they haven't, but anyway, they were bailed out. Now, even though Tesla's second quarter results were very well received, Musk isn't about to let down his guard. He issued a stern reminder to investors, staff, and perhaps even himself when he said, "The seeds of defeat are often sown on the day of victory, and we must be careful that we do not do that." Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.